Africa is known for its diverse cultures and traditions. However, some sexual customs in Africa have caused controversy. Supporters argue that these customs are beneficial, but critics say they should be ended as they violate human rights or contribute to diseases. These customs are still practiced in some remote villages. Here are some of those practices.
1. Sexual cleansing. The tradition of kusasa fumbi is practiced in several African countries, such as Malawi, Zambia, and Kenya. It involves young girls having sex with paid male sex workers called hyenas after their first menstrual period, becoming widowed, or having an abortion. The ritual lasts for 3 days, during which girls are taken to a secluded place to learn about womanhood, including how to please a man. On the last day, the hyena is invited to cleanse the girls. Locals believe this prevents diseases. However, the tradition was brought to public attention in 2016 when a man who was HIV positive and had sexually cleansed over 100 women and girls was exposed by the BBC. Since then, activists have been fighting against the practice, which is still believed to be happening in some remote areas of Malawi. 2. Virginity testing. The tradition of virginity testing is popular in South Africa, particularly among the Zulu ethnic group who primarily live in the KwaZulu-Natal province. Girls to participate in this ceremony must have their virginity tested by a qualified tester in a secluded room. The tester examines the girl's hymen with their bare hands to determine if she is still a virgin. If the girl passes the test, she is given a virginity certificate. This tradition has been heavily criticized by human and women's rights groups who argue that it is outdated and a violation of rights. However, some locals believe the tradition is important, especially in light of the HIV epidemic in South Africa. It is worth noting that virginity testing is not scientifically sound and is widely considered to be a harmful practice. It should be done away with. 3. Wife-stealing ceremony. The Wodabe tribe, a subgroup of the Fulani ethnic group found in the Sahel region of Africa, practices a unique ceremony known as the Durwal. The ceremony is in the form of a beauty pageant where men dress up and decorate their faces with different colors, then perform a spectacular dance to attract a woman at the ceremony, regardless of whether or not she is married. The women can also choose as many men as they want and have sexual relations with them before they settle on one. What is interesting is that it is not considered a big deal how long the woman has been married. Once she has picked a man, the tribe accepts the new union and regards it as a genuine marriage. This custom has also been a subject of criticism for encouraging promiscuity and undermining the sanctity of marriage. It is also worth noting that this custom is not practiced by all members of the Wodabe tribe and is not generalizable to all societies in Africa. 4. Sex tourism. The practice of sex tourism is a phenomenon that is found in some African countries, where tourists from other countries travel to engage in sexual activity with locals, often with the intent of engaging in activities that are considered taboo or illegal in their home countries. This practice can include the exploitation of vulnerable populations, such as children, and can also contribute to the spread of sexually transmitted infections and other public health concerns. Additionally, it can also contribute to the perpetuation of stereotypes and harmful attitudes towards people from the host country, and can lead to the erosion of cultural values and morals. Many governments and organizations are working to combat sex tourism and to raise awareness about the harms it causes. 5. Female genital mutilation. FGM female genital mutilation is a practice that involves the partial or complete removal of the female external genitalia and is prevalent in some African cultures. It is often performed on young girls as a rite of passage or to preserve chastity. This practice is widely regarded as a human rights violation and is considered a form of gender-based violence. It can also lead to serious health complications such as infections, childbirth complications, and even death. Many organizations and governments around the world are working to educate communities and eradicate the practice. In conclusion, Africa is home to a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions, but some of these customs have caused controversy due to their impact on human rights and public health. The practices discussed, such as virginity testing, kusasa fumbi, Jerwol, and sex tourism, are not accepted by the society and are considered harmful practices. They are outdated and not scientifically sound. It is important to recognize that these customs were not universally practiced and do not represent the entirety of the African continent. Furthermore, it is important for individuals, organizations, and governments to raise awareness and take action to combat these harmful practices and to promote human rights and public health. Education and community engagement are key in this effort, and it is the responsibility of all to ensure that these customs do not continue to harm society. If you found this video informative and interesting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. We'll be covering more intriguing and educative topics, so don't miss out. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Let's educate and create awareness together. Thanks for watching.